Welcome back. For those who are following us in this episode of our Black Soldier Fly Farming, know that the next step is that we are moving from our dark room into our insectarium. Now, this is our insectarium. This is our insectarium where we have insectarium is a place where we breed our flies for them to mate and lay their eggs. This is our insectarium. And insectarium comprises of a love cage and a love net. Love net. This is our net. This is our love net, and this is our the cage. That's this just the simple insectarium that we constructed. Now, as we have seen that we are coming from our dark room, and for our dark room, we've introduced our pupa. Since we have been seeing one or two flies coming up, we have to introduce our pupa into our love cage, or we call it the fly cage, to our love cage. This is why we call it the love cage. Just that, just the simple thing that happens here is for the male to mate the female and the female to lay their eggs. That's just the simple thing that is happening inside the love net. That's why we call it the love net. Now, as you can see now, the 2 days ago is when we introduced our pupa into our love net. As you can see, that's our pupa container there. That's our pupa container. There's 2 containers there. The reason why we cover that the one on top is just that to prevent direct sunlight or light from having from the or prevent pupa from direct sunlight, whether it's sunlight or artificial lighting. But for us, we are practicing artificial lighting. That's it. That we are practicing artificial lighting is what we are practicing inside our insectarium, and we cover it slightly just to prevent the pupa from direct sunlight or light. Now, as you can see, the components that we first introduced into our love cage a day ago is water. As you can see, that's the water there. This is the sample of the water. You can see this is the sample of the water. You can see this is the water. You can see we put the water inside so that they can have. Do you want to prevent them from being drowned? That's why we put foam inside this little container to prevent our flies anytime they want to drink their water. We just sip their water from it, and as soon as we see that it is dry, we top the container with another water. That's just that about that. And as you can see there, we have 2 container which is covered with nets, and we place something like a wood substance, a wood material on it. That's our attractant. That's our attractant. We've already it's a fermented attractant that we fermented like 3 to 4 days ago. We've already fermented it, and it contains, you can use a poultry manure and a mixture of rotten fruit is what we put inside. And on top wooden substances that is there is our eggs. That's the eggs. We have to put the eggs there. As you can see, black soldier fly female lay where they feel that their eggs are protected. They lay where they feel that their eggs are protected. That is why we have something like a space between our eggs, between our those thyroid. You can see we have a space in between, just so that there will be a successful egg lay. As you can see, some laying are going, is in progress. You can see they are looking for a place to lay, to deposit their eggs. And don't forget, they lay in clusters. They lay in clusters. Those are the things that should be inside your love net. Don't want to make this video to be too long. We have our water, our population container is there, our attractants, and our eggs. And we also have something like a plantain leaf. The reason for that is just for them to see, for them to find a little shelter apart from the nets, the little shelter. And as we all know theoretically that we have been told that black soldier fly lay on the ear. This banana plantain or banana leaf we also provide support during laying. That's why we put it there. That's why we put it there. And those are the things that will be inside your love net. All those things must be inside our love net to hasten the mating and the egg laying, because all these flies have a very short lifespan. Within 7 to 14 days, as soon as the male flies mates, he dies, and as soon as the female fly lay their eggs, they also die. I will say everything we want to do must be within that 14 days to get the maximum egg production from all these flies before they die. That's just that about that. What the video on how to put every of the materials, the necessary material that must be inside your insectarium or your love cage or your love nets. Thank you. For more info, you can contact us. Black soldier fly farming is one of the sustainable means to go in this era. Thank you.